Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Project T.M. Day 2. Nice work. I hope you're all feeling refreshed this morning because today is the big day. It's time to perfect those looks, that makeup, that hair, that fashion. You're going to meet your models very, very shortly. But first, it's time to hustle as a team, have a chat, get a vibe for the day so you're ready to keep going. Your mentors will be walking among you today, so feel free to utilize us as best you can. This whole thing is about education as much as it's a competition. That said, remember, you've only got half an hour with your photographer today, so the pressure is on a little bit. Are you ready to hustle? Let's do it!
So we're about to start the styling and makeup. We just met our model. She is so beautiful.
Meeting our model, we were really super excited. She was really nice.
She's so pretty.
Amazing. We're really lucky to have gotten her.
We wanted to make sure that our model was going to fit the theme of the 90s, but as well as look really bold and beautiful, and also to make sure, like, you know, the jewellery stood out. So when it came to the styling, we worked with pieces by the setter, and we found a really beautiful yellow satin pants, and we paired that with a really nice high neck green blouse, which is going to work really well with the high ponytail that we're going with, as well as the jewellery. So we decided to go for the green saddle-bang, kind of like a suit dress, and then it's got a really low V-cut, which is amazing, but also we had to get a bralette for it. So just working with the textures and the colours to help make that green stand out.
She gave to us a 90s inspiration, so we were thinking to use our very bold color, yellow or pink, and we just decided to go with yellow one. We're going with a beautiful V-neck collar, and we couldn't decide yet which earrings you're going to. Yeah,
but also keeping it modern as well.
Yeah.
So for the hair, to complement the top that we chose, we're doing sort of like a high pony, really sleek and smooth. And then we're going to do a really heavy side part, which really brings me back to the 90s.
I'm going to make it really big and curly and sort of almost look like sort of crimped, and then really slick it back on one side and modernise it by putting in different size clips and shapes to nothing too big that it's going to take away from the jewellery, but big enough to be the 90s.
We came up with an idea to have the clips, which has Isabella May's initial over here, and we bought those kind of stuff.
Also super lucky to have a kit from Redken that they gave to us. It's got, you know, all the styling products and everything, so I'm super excited to use that for the hair.
Well, looking at the brief she wanted, I kind of stalked her Instagram and had a look at what she's worked past. I noticed she's always going with a nice, fresh, luminous base, so I'm going to put that into ours. We're going for a bold lip, and we're going to use the same colour on the eyes as well, like under the eyes, and on the socket, and on the mobile lid, we're going to have like a peachy orange tone, which will fade out into a colour wash. The eyebrows will be fluffy and gelled up. She'll be wearing a set of lashes by MAC, and we're having pigment on the cheeks just to give it that pop.
In the 90s, they would have the same colour about 3 times, nails, eyes, lips, earrings, everywhere. So really taking that as an inspiration, and it's a really nice colour. It suits our model's skin tone really well, and just a really nice gold colour wash with natural glowing skin.
We bought a really beautiful bold orange lipstick. And also, because we're looking for a really flaky eyebrow, and also we spent some money on the other makeup as well, like for the brow gel.
All right, guys, we are just over the halfway point. Our photographer's going to be arriving at any moment. So we're going to bring the mentors around, and we're going to have a bit of a chat to you and just see how you're going. Sound good?
Yeah.
Nice work. So we're just putting a lip on now, hey?
Yeah. I think the hardest part was just getting that pony slick.
That was a challenge.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Right, so we just want to final touches now before going to the shoot. With the hair, can we just get that a little bit smoother? So just getting these bits and here. So if you just put a little bit of hairspray in your hands and then just pulling it back, just to make sure it's really nice and smooth. And Danica, with your mascara, your lashes, can I get you to just curl them a little bit more into the strip because they're a little bit separated? It looks beautiful.
Yeah, fantastic work.
Gorgeous. Loving the colours. Again, just for a little bit of advice, just before we go out to the studio, just with the hair, if you want to, I don't know if you want to come around, Tom, and have a look, but just making sure that it's really nice and solid here.
Yeah.
So that just, I think if you just pulled a bit more hair there,
Yeah.
can you see it?
Yeah.
Just because I don't want you to have a flat spot
Yeah.
in your work. It looks gorgeous. I love it.
Thanks.
Good job. The makeup, Michaela, I feel like just if anything, get some anti-shine, some powder in there. Because it's just a little bit, if you just stand out of the light a little bit, you're going to be in daylight, but just see how there's a bit of bounce back just with that lighting that we've got now. A little bit of perfection on the lips. Get a little bit more product in there as well.
Yeah.
And make sure they're even. So always stand in front of your model and have a look to see if her lips are even rather than from the side. Gorgeous colours. I love the purple.
Getting
Good job,
excited.
guys.
Yeah, nice work.
Yeah. And I love the flips.
Yeah.
How you going with your looks?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
I'm just currently brushing out the curls to make them a bit more wider,
Yeah.
and then putting some texture spray in just to give it a bit more volume.
And the makeup is almost finished, but I still need like final touch up, like lips and also a little bit more bronzer on the side.
It looks great. So for me again it would be the flyaways. So just making sure that you brush them down with your hands, a little bit of hairspray and just pushing them down because there's just a little bit through here. A little bit of serum as well I think would be nice just to give a bit of hydration back into the hair. So maybe just run some through as well so it just looks a little bit more, because you've got that yellow shirt as well.
Yes.
So it'll be nice to have a little bit of shine in the hair as well.
Definitely.
And just looking at the balance as well, Dal. So like making sure you're always looking at the front of your model instead of in a mirror. Sometimes you need to be face forward, just so you can see like a little bit of imbalance that's happening. So I want you to check that too before you go out.
Absolutely.
Good job, guys.
Nice work.
Yay!
Once we're done, we'll just do a few little touch-ups, and then hopefully we'll be all ready to go.
I feel like because we only have 30 minutes for the photo shoot, the time pressure will definitely be on.
30 minutes, I think, is pretty short
Yeah.
time to do it, like a very good one.
I think preparation is the key when it comes to working with small time frames and with a large team as well. Just like making sure we're eliminating anything that can possibly go wrong.
Fingers crossed it all goes well.